Howdy everybody, welcome to another edition of DEADPIT Reviews a Whole Ton of Shit. Now before we get started on what is sure to be one of the best reviews you've ever seen in the history of YouTube, we need to talk a little bit about an upcoming film screening that we're doing in 35mm down at the Strand Theater.
It's going to be amazing.
It will. And that will be this fucking masterpiece, Alligator.
Alligator.
Look at that. On April the 6th at 8 p.m., which is what we're doing them all now, I believe, you're going to have a classic killer animal flick in Alligator.
It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. The Strand lives with the help of DEADPIT Radio.
Strand lives and you die.
A lot of people do die in this movie, though.
Yeah.
This is a movie that Tobe Hooper, and actually, you know, I get a lot of hate because I hate the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise pretty much. Or at least the remake and all this shit, because I honestly think that the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the only Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the rest of them can just go to hell.
Right.
But the director of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, who brought us this movie, I actually like this movie quite a bit. I think it's the second best movie the guy ever did, and it is The Funhouse.
Wait a minute, the second best movie? What about Eaten Alive?
Eaten Alive is my favorite movie to wipe my ass with.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But The Funhouse is actually really good. It's the story of a group of teens that get caught after hours in a funhouse where there's a mongoloid fucking, I don't know what he is.
Just a crazy fucking like freak.
Who is kind of controlled by this carnival barker who's also kind of a creep as well. And terror ensues.
Yeah, what a lot of people may not realize, because you little dipshit fucking hipster kids, back in the day they actually had fucking carnivals and fun houses and shit where you could go and hang out and have fun. You didn't have to fucking play World of Warcraft or Skyrim or Minecraft or whatever the fuck else y'all do now, sitting on your ass all fucking time. You actually got to go do stuff. And that was the setting for this movie.
I think you probably insulted almost everyone that would watch.
Well, good. Because people probably have their little kids like, they're fucking eating their tater chip like, what's a fun house? I've never heard of that game. But the Fun House, Scream Factory came out with this one, and this movie's a lot of fun. I think a lot of the reason why I love this movie so much is the setting. You know, it's just got all the old carnival rides and background and stuff to it, and it was made in the early 80s, and a time when slasher movies were coming out by the dozen almost. I don't think this one did that well when it came out, but over the years it's definitely gained quite a audience.
It's a really really unusual slasher film too, though, because no, it's not really a slasher film if you think about it. Like, I mean, there's a killer in it, but he doesn't do much slashing of any kind. He's a big monster motherfucker and stuff, and then it is a slasher in the sense it follows a group of kids around as they kind of get picked off one by one and everything. But,
well, I mean, they witnessed the mongoloid kill
that scene's amazing.
Kind of freaky.
Yeah, while he's getting a hand job. There's a mongoloid that gets a hand job by a gypsy. I
love getting hand jobs by gypsies. That's like my favorite pastime.
Get a hand job by gypsies.
Gonna jizz on a gypsy.
So yeah, there's that part of it, which is great.
That should be a Hillary song, Jizz on a Gypsy.
That's the album, the new album.
Let me jizz on your gypsy.
Yeah, so there's a lot of really bizarre shit in this film.
But you know what? Scream Factory, once again, did an amazing job with this disc, I think. Tons of special features on their audio commentary with Tobe Hooper. You had Tim Sullivan join him on that interview with Mark Lester and composer John Bill. An interview with the actor William Finley, theatrical trailer, TV spots, and more. And as always, I'm not going to show it this time, you have the reversible cover art with the original cover for the Funhouse in that too.
Hell yeah. So
you can't get any better than that.
I don't really know if there is any other Tobe Hooper movies that are really that good aside from Texas Chainsaw Massacre and this. So,
well, Poltergeist, but a lot of people just assume that Spielberg did that.
I'm one of those people too.
That is a Spielberg movie, not a Tobe Hooper movie.
It's not. I'm sorry. to Tobe Hooper, but you know that that ain't your.
It's not a clusterfuck, so it couldn't be a Tobe Hooper movie. But anyway, The Funhouse was actually one of his better movies, regardless. And check that out, Screen Factory's website, Universal, all that stuff. Check us out at DEADPIT.com.
Ow!